Craig Button's back with me once again. Jon Cooper did not name a starter as of yet for Canada's opening game Thursday against Czechia. Craig, if you were Jon Cooper, who would you start?
I would start Jordan Binnington, and here's my rationale for that. Jordan Binnington's on the team because of the loyalty, and certainly after what he did in the Four Nations tournament, they said he deserves this and we're going to stand by him. So he gets on the team because of that. Now, Jon Cooper has an opportunity now to play that loyalty card in the very first game. And Jordan Binnington has a chance with the bravado, and I love his bravado. There's nothing wrong with the bravado, to back up that bravado, to say, hey, listen, I haven't had a good year in St. Louis, but there's a lot of different reasons why I haven't. I'm here to perform. I'm here to be really good. So that's what I'd be doing if I'm Jon Cooper, but there's also another reason I'd be doing it. Because if you're playing the loyalty card and now you got Jordan Binnington, who doesn't show that he's ready, that does show that what we've seen in the NHL with the St. Louis Blues is real. Now you got an exit door. Now you got an opportunity to go to your other goaltender. And if it was up to me, it would be Logan Thompson at this point. But that's how I would proceed. Jon Cooper did say he's going to play two goaltenders in games 1 and 2. And Jordan Binnington doesn't have to lose the game to not be the starter. He's got to play well and show me that he can be the guy and the guy that we can trust. Because Switzerland probably won't pose the same challenge as the Czechs. France, forget it. They're not going to pose any challenge. So now you have to know, and I think the first game, watching Binnington and seeing what he's capable of doing or not doing, gives you an opportunity to adjust your goaltending and to either say, okay, we were right in having the loyalty card played and Jordan's our guy, or not.
And then how about the line combinations? We knew Jon Cooper. We know he likes to switch them around. He did it again on Wednesday in Wednesday's practice. Craig, what are your thoughts on the line adjustments that Cooper made?
Well, listen, we saw in one practice the line combination. Now we see another practice, different line combinations. You know, I just think that this is part of the whole display that Jon Cooper is utilizing. And why would you tell anybody what your lines are going to be? You're playing a really good Czechia team. Don't give away anything. Listen, if I'm Jon Cooper and I'm looking at the Czechs, if their pants were on fire, I wouldn't tell them they're on fire. Why am I going to give away my lines? I'm not going to do anything. And again, we'll watch. We'll see it how all starts on Thursday when they play Czechia in game 1. Like, again, I think we spent too much time talking about the lines and, oh, he switched them or he didn't switch them or what's he doing? Jon Cooper knows what he wants to do. And we're going to have a very clear view of that when the game starts on Thursday versus the Czechs.
You alluded to the fact, Craig, that Canada's opponent Thursday, Czechia, is by far their toughest opponent in the preliminary round. So what's the key to success against this Czechia team?
Well, I would put 3 keys in there, Jay, and so I'll start with number 1. Number 1, you got these thoroughbreds. You got the horses, you got the speed. Like, they're just chomping at the bit, literally and figuratively. So let's let them out. Like, open up the barn doors and let them go. Speed, attack, get after them, and put pressure on the Czechs right from the get-go, right from the opening face-off. Don't dip a toe in the water. Number 2, the blue line isn't good enough. The blue line isn't good enough for Czechia to handle the speed and the skill of Canada. So when you have the puck, get right into attack mode. When you're at your own defensive zone blue line where the Czech defense will be, get right after them, forecheck them, put them back on their heels. They'll have all kinds of problems under duress. And Karl Vejmelka, who they keep talking about, is, oh, he's our savior. He could be our Dominik Hasek. He can do what Dominik did in 1998. Listen, when you look at the stats, he's a below average in slot and inner slot save percentage. Get to that area of the rink, get quality shots from there, and make him pay the price because he is below average. Those are my 3 keys for Canada to beat Czechia. Focus on those things. They'll be 1-0 after day 1.
Everyone assumes, Craig, that it's going to be a Canada-USA gold medal game, but should we be assuming that? Is it really that simple?
No. You start off and you look, okay, who are the strongest teams? And certainly we got a glimpse of what Canada and the USA are capable of doing when the Four Nations was played last February. But you look at the Olympics and we see lots of different elements happen. It happened on day 1. Nobody expected Slovakia to beat Finland, but what do? They go and beat Finland. Sweden got upset in 2002. So there's no reason to believe that just because you're a favorite, that's automatically going to get you to the gold medal game. If you ask me, would it be surprising if Canada and the USA are not in the gold medal game? I say yes. But it doesn't preclude another country from upsetting that and getting to the gold medal game. That's just what Olympic competition is. And the other thing I will say is these athletes are proud and they're good players. And, you know, Finland's not going to be happy about losing to Slovakia. Sweden's going to come out and show that they were better than the score indicated versus Italy. So there's good teams in the hockey tournament at the Olympics. And you just cannot assume that just because you're the favorite that you're going to automatically get to your to the place you want to get to or others expect you to get to.
One more for you, Craig, really quickly. It's going to be an interesting group of broadcasters doing the game on Thursday. We've got James Duthie and Cheryl Pounder and Mike Johnson. And then we have some broadcasters from the other telecom joining them as sort of a super friends, super group. Craig, how do you think that's going to go? Is everybody going to get along or what?
Why wouldn't they? I mean, you got a bottom line. You're there to deliver information, analysis, opinion to the fans that are tuning in. Who cares where you come from?
Well said, Craig Button.